For Storm Tracker weather with Chief Meteorologist Chikage Wendler.
Happy Independence Day to you. Let's face it, there will be showers and storms that you have to dodge. Hopefully for fireworks we can see some drier weather, but our rain chances are likely to continue all next week. Here's a look at your Sunday forecast. Already today, some areas have seen 2 to 3 inches of rain, while others have not seen a single drop. Here's a look as of lunchtime from our Hilton Cam downtown. You can certainly see the cloud cover around, and yes, there are some scattered showers and isolated storms. Temperature right around 84 degrees, the heat index up to 90. I think high temperatures will be highly dependent on whether you get rain or not. If we go through the entire day in Austin without rain, we could possibly nudge into the 90s. For now, I'm going to go with a high temperature of 89 degrees. And keep in mind, if you do get rain, because of the tropical muggy atmosphere and the fact that we've got so much moisture in the air, it won't take long for you to get enough heavy rain to perhaps prompt flood advisories. There is currently one in effect as I am recording this. As for rain and areas that have seen the most, Eastern Fayette County, out near Carmine, 5 inches of rain in the last 24 hours. About 2 to 3 inches west of Dripping Springs near Henley, and that's where a flood advisory is in effect. And also far western Blanco County has seen about 3 inches of rain. Other areas have not seen any at all. So just know that not everyone is going to get the heavy rain, but those that do could have some minor flooding issues. There is that flood advisory until 3 p.m. for western Hays and far easternmost sections of Blanco County. So here's a look at lunchtime radar. Some areas of rain, other areas totally quiet. This will be par for the course as we continue through the rest of the day, with a stalled front very close to our area, as well as an outflow boundary down to the south. So the heavier rain from earlier between Pedernales Falls State Park and Henley has started to subside, which is good news because they need to dry out so there isn't any minor flooding. But if you do see water across the road, turn around, don't drown. And the area in the green shaded box of flood advisory until 3 p.m. Wouldn't surprise me if we see more flood advisories issued as heavier rain picks up and some of these showers stall. Basically, we have very, very weak steering currents. Generally, winds are calm if you're not under a shower or a storm, and light winds will be the story for the rest of your July 4th. Hopefully, your outdoor plans will have an indoor backup should any of the showers or storms move through your area. Temperatures ranging from upper 70s to mid 80s across the area, and of course, those highs will be dependent on whether you get the rain or not. There's the front, basically straddling the CBS Austin area, cooler air to the north and east, warmer, more humid air to the south and west. Here's a look at what you can plan on. Scattered showers and storms will fizzle around sunset, which has me optimistic that we should be mainly dry for fireworks this evening. Then daily rain chances all through next week, another 1 to 4 plus inches possible through the next 7 days. So today, high temperature around 89. I see no reason why we won't expand that for tomorrow on Monday, when many areas are having the observed holiday and you have the day off again for a long holiday weekend. 89 degrees, a 70% chance of showers and storms. And much like today, tomorrow, not everyone will see the rain, but those that do could see heavy rain. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast as we head through the afternoon, evening, and toward fireworks. Decreasing rain potential. 4 o'clock, only a 40% rain chance. I think the peak of the heaviest rain will actually be from lunchtime toward afternoon, and then continue decreasing rain chances through the rest of the day. 6 p.m. 40% chance, 8 p.m. 30% chance. By 9 to 10 p.m. when fireworks are scheduled, 20% chance of rain. Temperatures right around 80 degrees. So it'll be muggy, but it should be mainly dry. High resolution computer model showing pockets of heavy rain and other areas totally quiet. Heading toward about 8:30, the last of the storm should be moving out and fizzling once the sun sets. And here's a look at midnight. So a quiet night expected. Then we see everything regenerate as you head toward Monday morning. Here's 6 a.m., a couple of showers possible. Here's 8:30 in the morning with some activity out in the western hill country. Heading toward lunchtime, pretty quiet through the I-35 corridor, but that too could change as we head toward late afternoon and early evening. More pockets of rain, possibly heavy. So as we continue seeing the rain pick up, the likelihood of areas reaching saturation and minor flooding possibilities will increase, so much so that the Weather Prediction Center does have parts of our area the next couple of days in a low threat for flash flooding. And as we head toward early Tuesday, same kind of thing. We've got the moisture in place, an upper level disturbance, and all of that may supply the ability for us to pick up on some decent rainfall totals. Here is one computer model suggesting that there could be some spots that pick up well under an inch of rain, while other spots could pick up 2 to 3 to even 4 inches of rain. So don't get too hung up on the exact numbers and placement. Just know that there will be a wide variance of rainfall totals, but the spots that get the most could be dealing with minor flooding. Rain chances 70% Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday down to 60%, Thursday 50%, Friday 30% chance of showers and isolated storms. Temperatures, it's going to be tricky every day. If we get rain, we may stay in the 80s. If we stay warm without a lot of rain, and if we see peaks of sunshine between the clouds, we could make it into the low 90s. What I can say is I'm confident we will be below average temperature-wise for the next week. So just ballpark the idea of upper 80s, low 90s for the next week or so. Here's a look at the Weather Prediction Center and its rainfall projections, heaviest in areas like LaGrange to Schulenburg and Flatonia, also from Kyle down towards San Marcos, where 3 to 4 inches of rain could fall over the next week. Austin, 2 to 2.5, and farther to the north, slightly less. But either way, this is not your typical July pattern. Latest in the tropics, tropical storm ELSA, 60-mile-per-hour winds as of lunchtime, very close to Jamaica, and the interaction with the land in Jamaica will likely keep it on the lower end and keep it from strengthening. Now it's going to push across Cuba, where it will also probably lose some of its steam, expected to become possibly a little bit stronger toward early Monday morning and then weaken once it pushes over Cuba yet again. Still slated to move across Florida as we head into early next week. So a closer in view of the storm as it's likely to be moving from near Jamaica towards southern Cuba, passing over Cuba, making its way into the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Tropical storm watches are now in effect for portions of South Florida. The Keys portions are under a tropical storm warning, where tropical storm force winds 39 miles per hour or greater are expected. And then the storm may make its way toward the western Florida coast, skirting along the peninsula as we head toward Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, possibly making its way onshore north of the Tampa or even farther north of that area, heading toward the Jacksonville area as it exits back out into the Atlantic, could come close through the Carolinas and then make its way east into the Atlantic over the next couple of days. And majority of tracks still continue to say Florida is the likely spot for this system to track. Rainfall totals, this is just one more second opinion to give you an idea of what to expect for the next 7 days. 1 to 2.5 inches with isolated pockets of 3 to 4 inches. Definitely seems like a reasonable assessment. But an area of low pressure that may kind of meander out to our south and west near the Rio Grande could mean heavier totals, maybe in the mountains of Mexico. There could be some spots that pick up 7 to 10 or more inches of rain. Okay, temperature outlook. July 12th through 18th, cooler than average for Austin and all of the Lone Star State, and precip should be close to average. So with that said, I hope you have an amazing 4th of July, and if you've got outdoor plans, make sure you've got that indoor alternative. You can also download our CBS Austin weather app so you can track storms on the go. Temperatures seasonably cool for the next 7 days, and rain chances just keep on going. All right, that's it for now. Check in with Avery Tomasco on CBS Austin News this evening. He will have your latest forecast. Take care.